And it has returned. After months of hibernation, you finally have what you have wished for. A Rick James story. And nothing is more epic of an achievement for Rick James than what he was able to pull off on a Christmas party night. Rick James proved once and for all, he is the master of seduction. Rick James was at one point the biggest sex symbol in the world. And he bragged about it. Some writer wrote about it. Rick James, one of the sexiest men alive. And it was a male writer writing this about Rick James. Rick James saw that article. Rick James was insanely in love with that article. Rick James saw that article and cut it out the newspaper. I was like, look at what it said here, baby. It said Rick James, the sexiest motherfucker in the world. It's like, that ain't what it says. Oh, that's what it should have said. That's what I read, baby. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. See, they understand me. That's what I'm saying. Then, what's her name? Linda Blair said it on TV. Rick James, the sexiest man alive. Rick James, give me her agent right now. I want her on the phone right now. He got on the agent and put her on the phone. She's like, is this really Rick James? And he was like, yeah, you said I was the sexiest man in the world. Let me prove it to you. Rick James, baby. Ricky. So strap your seatbelts in. Get ready. Because here comes another Rick James story. And for you guys who just got here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And you can always donate to the page by hitting up the Cash App. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. You guys should know that by now. Click the link in the description box. Hit that Streamlab up. And away we go. So after the setup I just gave you, Rick James had a thing going on where he was on top of the world. This man was buying snowmobiles and he don't even shovel snow. He had like 12 snowmobiles and he was out there right now. He was looking for some new boots and he was mad that the boot dude didn't show up. And this guy that come up there, man, I'm telling you, man, this ain't no cowboy, man. What the cow was sick? Look what's happened to my boots. Look at it. No, man, I need my new boots. I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm not going outside, man. I'm Rick James, damn it. They're going to bring them goddamn boots over here right now. Yeah, bring me my boots. Yeah, man. See, I got this ostrich leather. Yeah, I got this ostrich skin, man, with this leather thing, man. And the motherfucker is bad. Man, Sly tried to come over and steal it from me. Told Sly better get his ass back down there, them dirty Jews down there, and get them cheap Jews, them shoes that they be getting. Shoot, you ain't messing with these boots. No, look at the heels on there. See that? See, I like that cowboy heel, the one that got them little spurs on the back of it. Yeah, that's some bad mothers right there. Look at that. Look at that. So he was going over there looking and talking to the boot man. So the boot man messed up on one of his boots. Rick James had spent about $50,000 on boots alone. Just boots. And he was like, look, I'm gonna wear my other boots, but when I come back, the boot man said he finna come over there and he's gonna fix my other boot. Like, he had a guy that can custom make boots. Like, he worked with these like saloons down in Texas and where they have like a big business of making boots down there. So he wanted to go to have that guy make his boots personally. Don't make no boots look like mine. I want nobody looking like Rick James boots. So Rick James wanted his boots to be exclusively matching like his outfits and everything. Rick wanted boots that really stood out. And he lived like a cowboy. He had the ranch house and everything with the 28 rooms. So anyway, Rick decided, he tells Sly, man, Sly, come on, man, we gotta go out and do these shows, man. We gotta come out here and do some of these concerts, man. When we get in town, man, let's go to these clubs, man. We gotta funk it up. Sly was like, whatever, man. I'll go to the party, but I don't feel like playing with nobody. Sly don't even trying to play no guitar or nothing. So while he going through this whole progression, Rick runs into up at this party that Diana Ross is throwing. The Berry Gordy, Diana Ross, they bringing out all the talent. And at this party is Catherine Oxenberg. And you like, who? The girl from the cult? Before she was known as the girl from the cult, let me explain to you exactly who this woman is. Catherine Oxenberg, von Oxenberg, was the it girl in the 80s. From commercials, everything. She was definitely the it girl. She was on the TV show Dynasty in the 80s, like 84. Around that time, she was the it girl. And she was fascinated by Rick James. His aura, the way he was. He wasn't like Stevie and Smokey and all the other Motown artists that was there. He was like a Dennis Rodman type thrown into the mix of one of these galas. So he's the only thing standing out at this party that's different, and she was attracted to different. So she's, hi, I'm Catherine. What's up, doll? I'm Rick James. Yeah, you looking kind of good. You want to roll with your boy Rick James? We're going to get out here. We're going to bust up out of here. We're going to bust loose from here and go. We're going to go to this after spot I got over there. Yeah, the China Club. Let's go down there. Then we go to Salcedo's or something. Get something to eat. Throw something down your throat. Damn, girl, you wearing them jeans. So the Christmas party, Rick, it's a Christmas party. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to me. Santa done gave me a whole new something good. It's gonna be a white Christmas up in here. Ha ha. All right, man. Look, hey, Sly, yeah, man. I'm finna go roll over here with this Christine chick. Yeah, we go. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you back at the spot. So Rick ended up with her, and they're hanging out all the time now. Now she's, because of her, she's telling Rick all this stuff. My cousin, Prince Edward, is the Duke of Kent. And my cousin is Sophia of Spain. Isn't that crazy? And Charles is the Prince of Wales. Man, look, I don't know what none of that damn thing means. But your mama is who? You said your mama was that chick, Princess Elizabeth of Yugoslavia? You know my mom, hell yeah, I know your mama. Man, you gonna, where's she at? You gonna bring her around? Well, my mom's in town. You ought to meet her. She's gonna love you. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Bring her around. Next thing you know, Rick James has a cruise. He has a big cruise party. He was like, all right, well, her mom shows up. First, her mom was at this party. They go to Salcedo's, if I'm saying that wrong. Might got it wrong. They went there to eat some. They were supposed to get some something to eat. You know, whatever rich people eat. So they're going there to get something to eat. Rick James' boot guy calls him, and he was like, "Look, I need you to, you know." Oh, Yamamoto's. That's what it's called. Yamamoto's. For all the LA cats out there. Now, anyway, they go to Yamamoto's. They eat some nice Japanese food up in Yamamoto's. and Rick is getting ready to hit the boat, the Caribbean cruise. He rented a yacht. So Rick got everybody on the yacht, finna go out on the yacht and go riding around, and the mom meets him and it's like, "Hi, I'm charmed to meet you." "I'm charmed to meet you too, princess." So Catherine is like, "What is going on here? Like, I'm the it girl." "Girl, you gotta loosen up. You need to smoke a joint." "Yeah, you need to smoke a joint. You gotta loosen up, baby. You too stiff. You supposed to be hanging around Rick James, man, enjoying this ambiance. Soak that in." Oh, yeah. So she's all upset that her mom and Rick James are kind of vibing. And this, she's like, wow, they're like vibing like on a, she was like, "So I heard some of your music, but like I hear it in passing, and it's just like I see the pictures, and it's like, my gosh, it's like a lot of like, you know, sexual audacity." "Baby, everything is sex." See, but I don't just talk about sex. I talk about love. See, that's the thing about Rick James. See, Rick James don't talk about that love. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everything. I talk about the needy, the kids, and everything. Like what you do. You try to help the kids in the community, in the ghetto. See, we need people like you. See, you ain't from here, so you're not conditioned to think in the way that the country wants you to think. See, we need somebody from, we need eyes and ears, fresh eyes and ears from outside of here to come in here and make a change. See, that's gonna happen, baby. Oh my gosh. You're a very interesting human being. Well, that's what I always tell people. There's never been another Rick James. I'm one of a kind, baby. Rick, yeah. Yeah, what's up? We don't have any we're really low on the caviar and the sushi. How the hell you gonna be low on caviar and sushi? We on a goddamn yacht. We on the boat. Better get a damn fishing rod and go out there and get some damn fish. All this fish in all this water, and they talking about we ain't got no fish. Don't ever embarrass Rick James like that again, boy. You better correct yourself. Rick James. So Rick Rick is back up there. Now Rick, the fuel alone runs about $30,000 to $40,000 just for this Caribbean cruise. For him to take on this yacht. He got moonlit dinners for like 60, 70 people out there. He's got all these Caribbean things laid out. We're like, man, this dude is something else. He had gumbo on the Caribbean cruise because he loved gumbo and he liked it, the New Orleans style of gumbo. Had the princess eating gumbo. Yeah, now taste this. Taste this. Yeah, see? Now you see that flavor? See, they ain't got like that over there in Yugoslavia. They ain't got nothing like that. See? She's like, you know what? You're kind of like a urban poet. Yes, you're above anything petty. Well, you see, my music, that's what I'm saying. It's all poetry. There's poetry in all my music. Everything is poetry. Everything is. See, I got this song, man. It's called Ghetto Life. And that's nothing but poetry. When I was a young boy, growing in the ghetto, hanging on the corners, singing with the fellas, looking for the cute chicks, trying to find a bit of fun, looking for some trouble, or anyone to give me some. I was young and crazy in the ghetto life. She was like, that is very amazing. It's like so vivid. Hey, don't worry, I'm finna perform here on the boat. I ain't just got this boat out here in this water. Yeah, we finna get down, man. We gonna turn this thing up today. So you get to see Rick James live. So Rick James does a performance in front of her live. Then he takes her up there on the boat or whatever. They come in or whatever dock and get her mind blown, allegedly. Her mind was blown, smoked out and everything. Her daughter's sitting there steaming. And she goes up there to give Rick a piece of her mind. Like, what are you doing to my mom? My mom is the princess of this and that. And Rick James blew a bowl of smoke in her face and poured her in there. Relax. Correct yourself. Have you a seat. What's wrong with your daughter? I think, see, that's what I'm talking about. She's been away from home too long. See, and they didn't condition her mind. And she's got to pull up this fake facade. See, when you sought out Rick James, that was your soul, baby. Your soul's looking for me. And your soul is what you trying to lock up. And see, you got this shell here in front of Rick James, but Rick James, no. Yeah, it's some in that soul. Yeah, you hide that soul from me. But I'm going to get it out. I'm going to get that soul out. Don't worry. The funk gonna get it done tonight. Watch me perform. So Rick James got them both in there. Next thing you know, from what I've heard, Catherine will deny this and all the way down, that Rick had the mama and the daughter. Rick had both of them. Now this, hey, it is what it is. It's vintage Rick James. Anybody who would doubt anything Rick said at this point with these two definitely don't know Rick. Now, let's get into the princess. Now, the princess, she was bad. See, Rick knew, because Rick kept up with all the events that happened in the world. She was like gorgeous in her day, like for over there, the Von Oxenbergs and all this, she was like very much into risking everything to save poverty, stricken people, and would give everything she could for the poor. And Rick James reads, so he was well knowledged about her and was caught into her per se. So even though she was older, it didn't even matter to Rick. Rick knew who this chick was. She vibed with Rick. She was all about helping people in inner youth. She wasn't afraid to be around Rick James and have fun and express herself. And that's all Rick is about, is enjoying yourself. So anyway, Rick docks. Rick goes back to, because they didn't have any sushi there. Rick had them turn that boat around. They went all the way back, and they went to that place called Yamamoto's in LA. Yamamoto's. Hey, Yamamoto. So they went back to Yamamoto's. So they back at Yamamoto's, and everybody's relaxed and chilling, and they finna hit the China Club later on. So they was like, Rick, she's gotta get back. The queen, the princess gotta get back. She's got arrangements and things to do. She can't be seen in the China Club. Now at the Yamamoto, man, we're gonna eat this sushi and then we're going over to China Club. Man, the princess gonna stay with me and we going to the China Club. And she was like, I'm going wherever Rick goes. So they got the people there like, no, my mom's she's got responsibilities. Mom, it's time to go. Mom was having a blast hanging out with old Rick. She was living that ghetto life. So yeah, she was really like laying it in. Pretty thick. So that is a very true story that a lot of people know about Rick James and the doggone princess. So hopefully you enjoyed the Rick James story. Definitely hit me up on the Cash App, like I said before, or you can click one of the 4 videos here we got in the corner. And don't forget, these 4 videos, one of them is the whole saga of the Rick James story. Yes, I did do that for you. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. And like always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and hit the like button if you like the video that you heard. Thank you. Fellas, let's be out!